Okay. Start.
Welcome to KCTV, and we are interviewing the famous businessman and porn star Buck Angel. Welcome to the balcony here in Finland.
It's beautiful. I love it. It's a little cold, but I like it.
We are interested to find out who is Buck Angel and what does it feel like being Buck Angel.
For many years, I wasn't comfortable with myself, and because my outside wasn't matching my inside. You know, the whole basic thing about not fitting your gender, not fitting how you feel. So for many years, I was not happy, and I tried to commit suicide, and I just wanted to die, and I wanted not to be on the earth because people didn't treat me like a man, and that's how I wanted to be. So as I got to have my sex change, and I got to kind of be okay with myself, I sort of learned, and then once I realized that I was never going to get a penis, that was sort of like, I think not getting the penis was actually the strongest point of my life where I accepted myself fully. And it's hard to explain that to people who never have had to sort of live in a body that doesn't fit themselves, and that the world is telling you, you know what, Buck? You're never going to be a man until you get that penis. I mean, because, they still say that to me. People always say that to me. You're not really a man. You're never going to be a man. And so what I realized is I'm challenging. I now have the opportunity to challenge the world to say, you do not have the authority to tell me that I am not a man. Because what makes a man? My penis is not what's making me a man. My vagina is not what's making me a man. What's making me a man is me and what I put out to the world. So with that said, it was sort of like a powerful, exciting, really self-accepting moment for me to realize, wow, I now have a chance to change the world. And I don't think a lot of people in the world get to have that opportunity. It's very powerful for me.
Yeah, so in that way you are like a good example to many other people also who have difficulties in like going through with themselves and with the outside society, and you have gone through lots of like more extreme things than many, and you are okay with your life and yourself and all that, and so kind of like giving hope to other people that accepting yourself and go on with it.
Exactly, and I think that's another part of my message. It has nothing to do with being a transsexual. It has nothing to do with being a sexual person, because that's another question people ask me. What are you? Meaning, am I a straight person? Am I a bisexual person? Am I a gay? No, I'm just a sexual person. So I think also it really helps other people to realize you don't have to form to what society wants you to form to, whatever your sexuality is, whatever your gender is. However you want to dress like this and walk on the street, you shouldn't have to feel embarrassed about that. You should feel proud, because this is an extension of who you are, and you feel very happy being this way. Fuck what other people tell you that you can't be. Why are they saying that you can't be dressed like that and be a happy person? Right?
Yeah.
Because it's totally okay.
Now you have to wake up 3 hours earlier every morning from now on, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. So that was the one thing that actually caught my attention yesterday, talking about the penis, when you said that if you would have it reconstruct or something, it would be for other people and not for yourself.
Exactly.
And why would you do that? Because you don't need it.
Yeah,
to be a man.
I don't need it. So now it's like, that's such a question people really want to know.
Yeah.
But are you going to get the penis? But are you going to get the penis? But no, why would I get the penis when I'm telling the world I don't need the penis?
That's correct.
I'm going to tell you that it wasn't always like that in my life. Of course I wanted to have a penis. I thought to be a whole person and a whole man, I needed to have that penis surgery. And going to a bunch of different surgeons, I went to surgeons, I looked at the penis, I did a lot of research on the penis, but it's not a penis.
No.
It's something other than a biological man.
It's like a skin graft from somewhere.
But I also have to tell you that I don't want to disrespect transsexual men who have chosen to get the penis. Because many transsexual men choose to get that penis, and I have full respect for that. But people have to understand that that's not for me, and it might not be for other men like me too, and that we have to accept our genitals, and we have to accept the fact that this is just a very small part of
it. It is a small area, and talking talking about small, sometimes men, they really have small areas. So what do these men think? Do they think that, if the society, it's clitoris could be very big. It could be bigger than my little pinky. It could be the size of my thumb, really, and it could be still labeled as a clitoris.
Sure.
And then a guy who's labeled as a guy, he has the same size.
Exactly.
So what does it make? Does it make that guy a female? No, because if he doesn't feel like a female, then he's not.
Is it really the testicles that make you a man?
Yeah.
Because you can get surgery. I could go have plastic balls implanted between my legs.
Yeah.
But as far as I know from my men friends, it's not very comfortable having this big thing between your legs all the time. I don't put a sock in here.
No.
I walk around completely flat. And people notice that. Because people always look, they think I have a big dick. I must look like a guy who has a big dick. And then when they look between my legs and I'm like, Barbie bum, people are like really nervous.
Yes. And what about the men who get, some type of a tumor in the testicles and they have to get them removed? Do they suddenly become a female?
No. Exactly. So those are really great information that we need to give the world. And actually, that's the one thing I always say to mostly straight men have the most issue about me not having a penis. They're the ones who are the most difficult for me to deal with, and the most aggravated and the most assaulting to me are the straight men. They seem to be the most focused on their penis and not accepting of me. But when I always say to them, dude, if you were in a car accident right now and God forbid your dick got cut off, does that make you not a man anymore? It's weird. It's like something clicks. They're like,
it's such a simple thing, and they don't really think about that.
They don't even think about that. And the minute that they think about that, they say, you know what? You're totally right, dude. It's so... It completely changes the whole dynamic.
That's correct. So that the situation in the gym of Buck's Hotel, when he went to have a shower after the workout, and what happened?
Trotting, because I'm not shy. And I go to the shower, there's a shower stall, and I'm going to take a sauna. Because I'm in Finland.
Yes.
So I got to take a sauna.
Yes, you have to.
I got to take a sauna. And I get naked and I go and take a shower, and there's like 4 guys in there, and like really within a matter of 1 minute every one of those men turned around and walked out of the shower.
Really?
I was like, wow, like they got really nervous and freaked out. They just could not even handle it. So that happens to me, and I'm not in any way I don't have any problems with it.
Men want to be naked just around dicks and not around pussies.
What does that mean?
It's very...
Is that gay?
I saw from one interview that you said you inject hormones like weekly. And how is it like in long term? Is there any side effects health wise? How does it?
Well, here's the thing. I've had been on testosterone for 18 years, and they monitor my blood. I get my blood taken every 3 months to check my liver and those kind of things. I don't take a huge amount of testosterone, but I take enough that it could affect me. But in a sense, these doctors have no clue, because I'm like a guinea pig. There hasn't been a million guys like me doing this for a long time. So they're checking regular body function systems. But what's happened to me in the last year or so, and I'm sure it's from the testosterone, is that my vagina has gotten a lot drier. And I didn't realize what's going on. Why? Because I'm usually a very wet guy and I don't have any problems. And then in the last, and this is my moneymaker and my job, and I'm like, it's dry. This is weird. And so I have to go to a gynecologist, obviously, because I have to have my vagina checked, maintenance, every 3 months or so. And that's a whole nother issue. But so the doctor in Mexico is very, very nice. But he says what's happening is the testosterone is drying out your vagina because it's taking away the estrogen. Because you need estrogen to maintain your vagina. But I don't have any more estrogen. I didn't have a hysterectomy, so I still produce estrogen. I have ovaries, but a very, very, very small amount. But it's depleted my estrogen. So he's given me some estrogen cream, which totally freaked me out. I'm not putting estrogen in my body. So then another person gave me some natural cream to put in there, and it's totally fixed it. But who would have known? There's no information like that out there. So now I'm starting to do health information for transsexual men who don't know this is a situation that could happen to them.